The Desert Storm baby boom hits the Southland today at 5 on 7.
Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater, cheaters never prosper.
I did not cheat. I would not cheat. I'd shuffleboard. I can't even keep score.
Aha! That's how you won. To think you would stoop so low during an innocent game of shuffleboard.
An innocent game? Hold it. Innocent game? You bet me $100.
That's because you told me you never played before. I was trying to give you incentive. Besides, I wanted to see if I could get a rise out of you.
You'll never get a rise out of me with shuffleboard. I hate the game. It's a stupid game. Why are all those old people up there playing?
I beg your pardon. I love that game.
You're such a jock, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're like an Olympic dude, aren't you? You know, this is a whole aggressive side of your nature that I had no anticipation I would find.
You just wait until I get you onto the tennis court.
Oh, really? What are you going to do to me on the tennis court?
Beat the pants off you.
Well, if you backhand, I'll volley.
Oh, feels like Port Charles is a million miles away.
Where? Who? What?
I demand a rematch.
Oh, I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
Oh, Kenny, sorry about that. Grandfather, where is he?
Mr. Quartermain is in the living room, sir.
Thank you. Grandfather, I just had a brainstorm.
Well, that's what I'm paying you for. What have you got?
I finally come up with a way to sabotage the canneries.
What? Putting poor Hornsby out of a job? Tell me everything.
Okay. Now, if I can make this work, the canneries will suffer major losses, and Bill and Julie will have to put up their stock as collateral on those loans.
Well, how's Hornsby get hurt?
Well, here's the beauty of my idea. It will appear as if Paul Hornsby orchestrated the whole thing.
Ned, you're pure Quartermain. Come on, give me all the gory details.
Hey! Over here.
Hey, Jen.
Hi.
Wow, that's very nice. Is that yours?
Yes, and I'm keeping it a secret from Ned, so please don't tell him about it.
Okay, listen, I think that we need to talk later.
We are talking, but I'm afraid that's all the time I have for you. Can I have it back, please?
Jenny, yeah, sure. Listen, we'll speak later, right?
No. Fine.
Listen, Caldwell, thanks for meeting me here, away from the prying eyes of the Quartermain, so to speak.
Well, as your attorney, I'm here to make life easy for you, Paul.
If that were only possible.
Is this a business matter?
No, it's personal, and I want us to take care of it as quickly as possible. You see, I want a divorce from my wife, Tracy.
Farragran wants to know. Changed my life. Not much. With Farragran M, multivitamins with minerals, fine-tuned for the way you live.
Should have a classical egg. Yes.
Don't you think?
Yes, indeed it
Rich in human exaggeration.
is. Coffee is served. Yes, indeed they're rich.
Without...
Colombian coffee? Excuse me.
100% Colombian coffee, hand-picked by Juan Valdez, the richest coffee in the world.
Pour on the cheddar and make it taste better.
Potato?
Dull.
With cheddar?
Delicious.
Anybody want chips?
No.
Well, how about some cheddar cheese nachos?
Yeah. With your vegetables?
Oh, no.
With cheese?
Oh, great.
The great taste of cheddar makes everything taste better.
If you're tired of hunting for your vacuum cleaner's attachments, get the new Dirt Devil Upright. It's lightweight, easy to use, and all the attachments are built right into the vacuum. So you can clean everything from floor to ceiling and edge to edge without stopping to find a thing. And because it's a Dirt Devil, it's packed with plenty of cleaning power. So stop hunting for your attachments. Get the new Dirt Devil Upright, the all-in-one cleaner that cleans it all.
Is it a peach? This feels like silk. Satin?
Women are surprised that something that feels so smooth
Rose petals.
is actually an antiperspirant that's twice as effective as an antiperspirant needs to be.
Are you kidding?
Ladies' choice, the smooth solid.
Hi. Hi. I was just wondering if you'd gotten the results of the second EEG on David Langton.
Yes, I have. And just remember that miracles do not happen overnight.
Meaning there's no change.
No, there's not, actually. But you also know that the maximum brain swelling occurs after 72 hours, so the next test may be different, Monica.
Come on, Tony. We also know that being in a coma, the longer he is in one, the worse it gets.
But people have been in comas for weeks and made a full recovery.
That is a very long shot.
Tony, you got a minute?
Oh, hi,
sure.
Steve.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, how was Malaysia?
Not bad, but I'm sure glad to be home.
Well, we all missed you.
Thank you, Monica, and I'm glad you're here, too. This is Warren Simon, a close friend of one of our patients, David Langton.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Did you perform the surgery on David?
No, actually, Dr. Quartermain performed the bypass after the crash.
Hello.
Dr. Quartermain, everyone at the Institute is distraught over this. What is his present condition?
Well, unfortunately, he is still in a coma, but we're hoping that he'll come out of it and return to normal health.
And there's a real good possibility that's going to happen.
You are a good friend of Mr. Langton's?
Yes, we've worked together for a long time, and I'm his chief aide. I cannot believe that this would happen to David.
Well, we're all very sorry.
I understand that he was not in a coma when he first arrived at the hospital. What exactly happened during the surgery?
Well, it was going very well. The bypass had been completed, and I was about to cut the sutures and remove the cannula, and I'm sorry, this is rather technical. Anyway, then the aorta ruptured.
But why would that put him into a coma?
Well, actually, he was off the heart-lung machine because the surgery was essentially completed at that point.
That's okay, Tony. I can explain. I mean, everything was going very well. His heart was beating on its own. His color was good. It was a normal procedure.
He was strong as an ox.
Yes, but Mr. Simon, he also came in from the crash in cardiac arrest with a 95% blockage.
And with that combination, he's lucky to be alive right now.
In the state he's in?
You know, we actually don't know the extent of his damage, and we won't know that until he wakes up from the coma, which, God willing, he's going to do soon.
When do you expect that to happen?
Well, I mean, we really don't know. It's not good news that he's in this coma, but there is a good chance that he's going to make a full recovery.
Mr. Simon, Dr. Quartermain is one of the finest heart surgeons in the state of New York. Your friend is in very good hands, believe me.
Well, that's a comfort. May I see David now, please?
Only close members of the family are allowed in CICU. Of course, the attending physician has the final word.
We were like brothers. I insist on seeing him.
I don't think this is a problem. I think you should see him.
That's fine. I'll go with you.
This way, Mr. Simon.
Paul, hi.
Bobby.
How is your chest feeling?
Much better, thank you very much.
I'm glad to hear it.
All right, see you later.
Hey, ladies, did I miss anything?
Yes, you did. We all got here because of your schedule, and then you're late.
That's okay. Sorry, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to be. I have to leave early. I have to be back in the hospital at 5 o'clock for the second shift.
You're pulling a double duty?
Mm-hmm. We all are because of the plane crash victims. I have to be there at 5, too, so come on.
Okay, I'll talk to Dad. Wait.
All right.
How is Mr. Langton doing?
Who's he? He's one of the critically injured. He's this famous humanitarian who's in a coma now.
It's a shame. It's nobody's fault. It just turned out that way.
Oh, yeah, we know it's nobody's fault. It's just I was wondering how he's doing.
No change. Anyway, we're here to talk about a wedding, so
yes,
come on, Jenny.
Yes, Mom, you're on. You're on. What? Oh, me.
Do it. Okay. Yeah. I want to know what I can do to help you with this wedding, okay? I am totally at your disposal.
Well, frankly, the biggest thing you can do for me is would you be my matron of honor?
Yes. Thank you. Oh, you surprised me. I didn't think you were going to ask me that.
Thank you. Sweet. Alrighty. First thing I need you to do is look at these sketches. I need your opinions. They're for my wedding gown and for your dresses as well.
Oh,
I think they're neat. You like them?
Yes.
Oh,
gosh.
Great. All right, Caldwell, I think we should get these papers filed as quickly as possible.
All right, Paul, I'll draw them up immediately and send them over for your signature.
Fantastic. I've had to put a lot of things on hold with the trial and this cartel business and all. I'm really anxious to get on with my life now.
Well, I agree. And don't worry, Paul. We'll wrap this up very quickly.
Fantastic. Thank you. Appreciate it. See you soon. Bye.
There you go, and make sure you return it.
I will. Thanks, Ruby.
You're not getting away from me this time, Jenny. What are you doing? Hey, have a seat. Listen, I gotta tell you something. If you marry Ned Ashton, you're going to ruin both of our lives. You know that?
Oh, you have made quite a mess of your own situation. You didn't need any help from me.
Well, that's all changing for me now, isn't it, Jennifer?
Congratulations. Goodbye.
Wait. Listen, all right, either you agree to meet me somewhere, all right? Or I'm going to embarrass you. You're going to regret it.
How?
I don't
What are you
know.
going to do?
I'll stand up and announce to the entire restaurant that I'm deeply, madly, crazy in love with you.
No, you would not do that.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Crazy. What are you thinking? Okay. All right, I'll meet with you.
Somewhere out of the way.
No, a public place. The park. By the fountain.
7 o'clock.
All right. I'm not looking forward to it.
Paul will never be able to trace it back to us. I'm gonna have my man pay off the workers at one or two of the canneries to effect a work slowdown. Without a few key employees for several weeks, well, the production will take a nosedive.
Oh, that would be awful. The financial loss would be disastrous.
Now, the death blow will come from the suppliers. I'll encourage them to raise the prices and make some of the materials temporarily unavailable.
Those canneries are going to fall like dominoes.
One after another. Spelling disaster for Paul, Bill, and Julia.
I like the way you think, my boy. You remind me of me. That is, if nobody gets hurt.
No, of course not. So, if I have your okay, I'll put the plan into motion immediately.
I'd start even sooner than that.
You got my word on that.
Well, let's get going.
Jennings,
Yes, Mrs. Hornsby?
you know the car brought around the front, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, what are you doing home, Ned?
We were just mapping out some ELQ strategy. Oh. Have a nice day now.
Hi, sweetheart.
Bye. Oh, what's going on, Tracy?
What do you mean, Daddy?
You and Hornsby.
Daddy, you can call him Paul. He's your son-in-law.
Not for long. Now that he's acquitted, I'm sure that divorce is the next order of business.
Well, I don't know where you get your information, Daddy. Paul and I couldn't be happier together.
You never could lie to me, Tracy. Now, come on, tell me what's going on. All of it.
Oh, Daddy, I'm late for an important appointment. I'll see you later. I'll see you at dinner.
Oh.
What's wrong?
He's got diaper rash. He'll have to be treated with Desitin.
Should have been protected by Desitin in the first place. It's my pediatrician's first choice, not just for treatment of diaper rash, but for protection.
Here's an eye drop with something extra. A moisturizer for extra relief. Visine Extra. Cools, soothes, moisturizes, and protects. Visine Extra puts moisturizing relief in, gets the red out.
This is a tough business. Half of the time is spent cleaning. So you learn a few shortcuts. There's no secret formula for cleaning grease unless it's Formula 409. Nothing works harder and nothing works faster.
Formula 409, your secret formula for cutting grease.
Now, every time you buy any Orville Redenbacher's product, we'll make a donation to the U.S. volleyball team as they go for the gold in Barcelona. It takes a lot of dedication to be the best. As Grandpa always says, do one thing and do it better than anyone.
Alka-Seltzer Plus goes to the Arctic Circle, where the toughest colds live.
The cold is miserable in this environment. Alka-Seltzer Plus
takes care of the aches, the runny nose. It does the job.
Alka-Seltzer Plus fights tough winter colds with a combination of ingredients you can't get anywhere else.
Alka-Seltzer Plus has done exactly what I've needed it to do. If I don't go to work, kids go hungry.
Alka-Seltzer Plus, tough medicine for tough winter colds. For nighttime relief without alcohol, try Alka-Seltzer Plus Nighttime.
Mud and grime on my favorite shirt. It's my brother's fault. It collects so much dirt.
Now when the biggest of stains happen to fall, get more cleaning power with new Ultra All. New Ultra All packs more cleaning power. One scoop and you'll see clothes are whiter, brighter stains of history.
Every time my brother makes a mess out of me, Mama lifts him out.
With new ALL, that's all, the stain lifter.
That's all.
What are you doing, catching up on your soap?
No, it's a big news flash.
Well, turn it up.
And Commissioner Scorpio has been convinced to go public on the disappearance of his wife.
She's missing?
Anna Scorpio was last seen at a house on High Street Friday night when she mysteriously vanished. Anyone having information regarding her where...
Hey, wait, I was right in the middle watching that.
You can hear that television set all the way down the hall.
I'm sorry, Dr. Quartermain, but...
No, Dr. Hardy's coming back from Malaysia. Last thing he wants to do is see us lounging around here watching the Oprah Winfrey show.
I'm the one that told her to turn it up. There's a special news bulletin. It seems that Anna Scorpio's missing.
What? That's not possible.
Yeah, they just said the police are looking for her.
Free to take the television set, put it in the lounge, keep the sound down. Let me know if anything transpires.
Yes, Dr. Quartermain.
Excuse me, is Sheila Cantillon on duty today?
Oh, no, she isn't. Can I help you?
Well, maybe you could do me a favor.
No, excuse me. I'm Dr. Simpson. Maybe I can help you with something.
Yes, thank you. I have a package for her. Maybe you'd pass it on.
That depends. Who are you?
I'm Sheila's father.
Her father?
Well, actually, her stepfather, but I raised her.
That's funny, because when you were here the other day, she didn't mention that you were family at all.
Well, possibly she feels guilty over the way she left the family. But I would like her to have this.
Jenny, you are going to be the most beautiful bride in the whole world.
Not to mention the happiest. What? Oh, I know. I mean, thank you. No, thank you.
Where are you?
I'm sorry. I just feel like I'm so overwhelmed right now. I mean, I feel like there's a million things to do. I just wish this wedding were a million weeks away and not just 4.5.
Don't say that. Well, you know that I can cancel my dinner with Simpson tonight and help you.
No, tonight. Thank you, but I can't tonight. I've got some personal family things I have to take care of.
You're all right. You're pale.
Oh, just pre-wedding nerves, I guess. I'll be all right. By tomorrow, anyway.
Why don't you come to the hospital for a checkup?
No, I know what's wrong with me, and it's not physical.
Okay, well, I have to go to work. Meg, you too. We all have to go to work. Let's go.
Okay, are we all decided on which dresses we want to wear?
You know, I think they're all gorgeous. Why don't we just let Jenny decide?
Well, after all, Jenny's wedding. Why not, Jenny?
Right.
Whatever you decide will be fine with us.
Yeah, that'll be great. Look, I got to take care of stuff, too, so...
Okay, you know, I'll just walk with you guys.
See you later.
Hi, how you doing?
See you today.
All these beautiful women, my.
Let's get right here. Let's go straight to
Another gorgeous one. Hi.
Thank you.
Why aren't you at the hospital?
Everybody.
Good to see you. Sean, okay, now.
You found out?
No, not yet.
What could have happened?
We really don't know. All we want to do right now is keep Robin's spirits up.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Who's the man?
WSB is guarding Robin. Ruby, why don't you get us 3 of the juiciest, biggest hamburgers you can find with extra pickles, huh?
Done deal. Okay. I'll get you those hamburgers.
Hamburgers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hamburgers?
Well,
Yeah.
I'll just have a soda. Oh, come on, bring the food anyway. We'll just pick at it if we're not hungry, okay?
And I'll add free French fries, free French fried onions. Got it?
What a deal, what a deal.
What a deal.
You know, Robin, honey, I just want you to know that wherever your mom is, don't worry about her. She's okay. She can take care of herself.
I hope so. Well, honey, your dad is out right now trying to find this Frankie Taylor guy, and as soon as he does, I mean, he will, and the whole case will be solved. Everything's going to be all right.
Police work usually doesn't happen that fast. I only solve things in an hour on television shows.
Yeah, but knowing your dad, you might be able to find your mother in an hour.
Oh, and I pity the poor criminal that has your mother anyway. She'll make his life miserable, and he'll be lucky to get out alive.
Well, if that criminals phase on, and my mom's in real trouble.
If you're looking to maintain regularity, look here. There's a drug-free way to do it, and Kellogg's All Brand can be an important part, because a high-fiber diet, including Kellogg's All Brand, can give you the fiber you need for drug-free regularity. See the recipe on the box for another way to enjoy Kellogg's All Brand. All Brand muffins. All that fiber, all that great taste.
Cutbacks continue. Crime, recession.
Daycare, no time.
You never needed it more. 1,000 milligrams of pain relief for today's headaches. Introducing new extra-strength Bayer Plus with Stomach Guard. For headaches, now there's no pain you can't bear.
You know, it's not something we talk about. But when Raymond gets
Gets what?
constipated,
What?
I give him Phillips milk of magnesia.
Put that away.
Phillips works overnight and immediately starts soothing the stomach acid Ray sometimes gets when he's feeling...
Oh, Marie.
Well, it's true, dear.
But you don't even know these people.
Oh, what people do to clean tough stains under the rim. Because for some bowl cleaners, that's a real stretch. Try a different angle. The angle neck of Lysol Toilet Bowl Cleaner. It easily goes under the rim and wipes out stains and germs. Don't get bent out of shape. Get Lysol Toilet Bowl Cleaner, the heavyweight with a powerful angle on cleaning.
Today, as you graduate from one diaper size to the next, it is fitting that you receive new Huggies Baby Steps from Baby Steps 1 that pulls away from a newborn's tender belly button. Each step is designed to fit better as you grow. Through Baby Steps 5 with its trim V-shape for active runners. And Better Fit helps stop leaks every step of the way. Congratulations, graduates. It's new Huggies Baby Steps for leakage protection in a class by itself.
On One Life to Live, life is full of surprises and temptation.
I'm a minister, Megan. You're a married woman. I love her, Vicky.
I'm going to be fine, especially with Andrew around to encourage me.
I'm sure that you and Andrew know exactly what you're doing.
We're not doing anything.
I want you to take a spiritual retreat until you can come to some resolution of your feelings for Megan Gordon.
I thought that I could control my feelings for you, but it's just too dangerous for me. I'm sorry.
Andrew!
One Life to Live.
Tracy, are you all right? You look like you're getting ready to faint, Tracy.
No, everything's just perfect.
Wait, Tracy. Dr. Burston just called, and he said that you forgot to reschedule your follow-up visit.
I didn't forget. At this point, I just don't think that it's going to be necessary.
Okay. I'll tell him, although I think you really need to call him. You know, maybe you should
Could
talk
you do
to
me a
him.
favor, Meg, please, and just mind your own business?
Tracy, this is my business. Dr. Burston just wanted me
I don't want to hear about Dr. Burston. I just want to get some air.
Tracy, did you get your checkup?
Yes, Alan, I did, and I want to thank you so much for being concerned about my health.
Okay, what's the verdict?
He told me to go home, put my feet up, and stay away from people that annoy me.
My, I wonder whatever is de rigueur on cruise ships these days. Darling, do you think I should wear the red or the blue or the purple?
I think you should go just as you are.
Perfect. Ta-ta.
Oh, no. Come back here, young lady.
I see. You should know better than to challenge me, old Billy. You know I'll go toe-to-toe, blow-to-blow, nose-to-nose, so put your money where your mouth is and don't say anything you don't mean.
Blow to blow's my favorite way to be. Hey, why don't you wear this red thing? I like you in this.
Well, if you're sure the captain won't be disappointed.
Why, has he got one just like it?
This is terrible. This is disgusting. Here we are on a cruise ship miles from Port Charles without any obligations, without any crisis to handle. I love it.
Yeah, it's incredibly stress-free unless I think about my sister's engagement party Friday night. Hey.
We have 2 whole days before we have to think about anything like that, and I plan on enjoying every single minute of it. No responsibilities, no emergencies, no phones.
How did you do that?
Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Wait,
Don't.
what, have you got another lover on this tramp steamer?
Besides the steward, the porter, and the, none.
Eckert stateroom?
Bill, it's Paul. Sorry to bother you on your holiday.
Oh, then don't. Sayonara, Paul.
No, wait. It's an emergency, Bill. I got to talk to you.
Paul Hornsby, emergency. You said the magic word.
It's not a disaster. Relax. Listen, I just thought, you being my business partners, that I should inform you of my intentions. That's all. Do you have any available office space?
You're calling me in the middle of a cruise to ask me if I have office space?
No, actually, I'm calling you to tell you I'm divorcing Tracy.
Oh, no, you're not. Hold on. You are not. That's out of the question.
I'm not asking your permission, Bill. I'm simply informing you of my decision.
Well, you can't make a decision like that alone, Paul. Do you know what this will do to our business? Our relationship with the Court of Mange is tenuous enough.
My personal life is none of your affair.
Your personal life is my affair when it interferes in my business. You are not getting a divorce. Well, I've got a lot of coin tied up in this, and so is Miss Barrett, and so have you.
This is not about money, Bill.
Everything is about money, Paul. Everything. What went wrong? Why, if you were going to do this, why didn't you do it a couple of months ago?
I'm going to discuss it now. I've made up my mind. I'm sorry. I cannot stay under the Quartermain roof any longer. That's it.
Tell him to wait till we get home.
Don't do anything until we get back.
I'm sorry, Bill. I'm going forward. Goodbye.
This sudden rush for freedom better not have anything to do with my sister.
Miss Eckert, how do you do?
Fine, thank you. Is Ned here?
I'm sorry. He's not at home.
Could I leave him a note?
Well, of course. Would you like to use the desk in the living room? There's pen and paper there.
Wonderful, thank you. Yes, I see it.
I'm so sorry. Something important came up that I had to handle myself. And now I'm all yours.
Start delegating authority, then.
You're right. You're right. But this was a delicate matter that Grandfather asked me to handle personally. What's that?
As a matter of fact, it's for you.
Oh. Ned, darling. I like it so far. I'm sorry, but I have to cancel tonight's dinner. Now I hate it.
I'm sorry. I have to meet that designer tonight about my wedding gown.
Are you having dinner with him?
No, it's just another fitting.
Well, you have to eat first, don't you?
Are you kidding? I want to be fat and fit into the gown. It won't work that way.
Don't be silly. You're perfect.
Oh, you're sweet. But I gotta do it. Do you mind?
Of course not. It's fine. I'll go with you.
No. No, you cannot see my wedding dress before we get married. That is incredibly bad luck.
I defy superstition. We'll do whatever the hell we want. Now, I want to see this dress. Come on.
No,
Come on.
my mother is going to be there. She will personally murder you if she finds you within 300 yards of that dress. You can't go.
Superstition I can handle. An angry mother-in-law is something I don't want to tangle with. All right, I'll stay home.
Oh, thank you for being so understanding.
We're a team. Whatever you want, I want.
Really?
Yeah. You know, you are going to be a beautiful bride. I don't know if I can hold out until February 21st. To see the dress, I mean.
I know. Oh, boy, reality is beginning to hit me. We're getting married.
You're not having those awful second thoughts, are you?
No. No, absolutely not. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
Have fun.
Most kids think medicine has to taste bad, but Dimetap Elixir tastes great, and it's recommended most by pediatricians.
I like Dimetap.
Dimetap and Dimetap DM works as good as it tastes.
Some people, you tell them a Lender's bagel has complex carbohydrates. 20% more than a lot of cereals people call healthy. And they still think good stuff has to come in a bowl. Well, there you go. Lender's Bagels. Who knew they were this good?
I think a Tic Tac's better than a Certs. It's only 1.5 calories and it freshens your breath just as well.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. I'm almost convinced.
Hey.
I'm convinced. I am.
Come on, Betty. Make my meal. These scalloped potatoes, so creamy, piping hot, real Idaho russets. I like them a lot.
Betty's Easy Scalloped, the potatoes that make the meal.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.
Tomorrow, it's contest fever everywhere, but what are your chances of winning? Then how to eat out and stick to your diet, plus Emma Samms on Good Morning America tomorrow.
Today at 4 on Eyewitness News. On the anniversary of a landmark abortion ruling, both sides of the issue make their voices heard. And now that LA high schools will hand out condoms to students, how will they determine who gets them? All this and more today at 4. Then at 5, will a Japanese company keep its mass transit contract with the city? The controversy continues. Plus, it's a year after the war, and the Desert Storm baby boom is hitting the Southland. See it live today at 5 on Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Stop! I've been Nutri-sized. I went from a size 12 to a size 6. Now you could do it too, for a lot less. For today only, lose 10 pounds free. Start to Nutri-size your life. Lose 10 pounds free when you call right now. But don't wait. Call 1-800-321-THIN right now. This offer ends today.
Eyewitness News and neighborhood schools team up to keep our kids off drugs. Joanna Shamina reports. Drugbusters starts February 5th on 7.
We want to make a difference. The next Oprah, does the movie JFK go too far?
Well, thank you for filling me in, but what is the status of the other victims?
Well, Mr. Langton is the most critical. The others are faring much better.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, who's that in there with the patient?
Oh, that's Warren Simon. He's a friend and associate of David Langdon's.
And he's understandably upset. Monica, I want to apologize for not being more helpful when I introduced you to Mr. Simon. He just seems to be one of those guys who doesn't trust doctors and nurses and hospitals.
We don't take that personally, do we?
No, we don't.
Good, good. I know you did everything you possibly could for him in surgery. Now, Tony, I'd like to see the other crash victims.
Okay, I'll take you up to speed on those. I operated on 3 of them. See you later.
Has there been any change in his condition?
No, Bobby. Really looks grim.
Dr. Quartermain, you've already done more than enough, but there is one last favor that I would like to ask you.
Anything at all.
If there's any change in David's condition, I want to be notified.
Oh, certainly. Does he have a family, or a wife, or children?
No, his only surviving relative is his daughter.
He has a daughter?
Yes, and I'm having trouble tracking her down. She's on a college holiday and taking a brief vacation in Europe.
How old is she?
She's about 20. I'm worried about her. I just don't know how Nikki is going to handle this.
Nikki?
Something wrong?
Oh, no, no. It's funny. It's just a name from a long time ago. Nothing.
It's been a rough year for her. Last summer, Nikki's roommate died in a boating accident, and just 3 months ago, her mother perished in a terrible fire.
Poor girl.
David was very worried about her. He thought she might need psychiatric help to get over her grief, and now this. She's not going to take it well.
Well, we'll be sure to notify you if there's any change.
Well, thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.
I hate to have you carried. Nobody ate anything.
Well, I did my share. I just think that these two are on a diet, that's all.
I'm sorry, Ruby. It really looks great, but my stomach's, it's kind of in knots right now.
Honey, I know. Listen, they're going to find your mommy, and soon.
Of course
they are. Your father's the best investigator in the entire country.
If you hear anything at all, please let me know.
Will do. Will do. You know, Robin, honey, whenever I'm worried about somebody's safety, it always helps if I can find something to do about it.
Believe me, I'd love to help search for my mom. I don't think my dad would think that was cool.
All depends on what you're doing, though.
That's exactly right. I mean, for instance, you could work at the station. I mean, that's a safe place. You'd be helping me.
What would I do there?
Well, after I do the broadcast on your mother, there's going to be a lot of phones ringing. You can man the phones.
It's a great idea. Can I start now?
Absolutely. Why don't we go there now?
Oh, let's do it.
All right,
Let's
all
do
right.
it. Okay. Yeah, I will. We're headed for the TV station.
I'm right behind you.
Good.
I think I'll have salad.
Still cold out, isn't it? Oh.
No. I want you to get a big steak or something.
Eric, you can't afford a big steak.
Listen, we never get to have a quiet moment together. So now that we do, I want you to get whatever you want.
Well, that's true, because ever since Amy came home from the hospital, we have had no private conversations.
And let's keep it that way, because as soon as we say something and Amy hears it, you know it's going to be echoed down the hospital corridor the very next day. It just seems that I really don't get to spend any private moments with you at all. If you know what I mean.
A fairly wild notion.
Well, I have to admit that I have been having some very lustful thoughts lately.
Well, when are these thoughts going to become deeds?
Well, maybe sooner than you know.
What's wrong?
I just forgot that I had something to give to you.
Oh, Eric, you shouldn't have.
No, it's
Thank
not
you.
from me. It's from that Kaufman guy.
You spoke to him?
He came by the hospital looking for you. What's the matter? What is it? Is this you, a little girl? Kaufman's got his arms around you. But he's your stepfather, right? Hey.
I don't want to talk about that guy, okay? I don't want to talk about him now. I don't know. Maybe never.
If you like nuts, you'll love clustered cereal. Clusters is the breakfast cereal with almonds, pecans, walnuts, and honey, crushed into little nut clusters and mixed with wheat and bran flakes. So if you like nuts,
Hey, you didn't pay.
you'll love clustered cereal.
My dad had ulcers. So when my stomach started acting up, I was afraid to go to the doctor. But finally, I went. Was I relieved when my doctor said Mylanta? He said it was indigestion, not an ulcer. And my kind of indigestion called for a strong medicine.
Mylanta is strong medicine, strongly recommended. In fact, Mylanta is the antacid doctors recommend most.
My doctor said Mylanta.
So you want to be a cook? Make it shine. Fume-free Easy Off is heat-activated, so there's no gloves, no harsh fumes. No smell? And no grease.
Not bad, kid.
Easy Off. Fume-free or heavy-duty. The easy way out of a dirty oven.
Now back pain doesn't have to ruin another night's sleep. Introducing new Doan's PM. Doan's starts with a unique pain reliever these brands don't have, then adds a second ingredient to help you sleep. New Doan's PM for nighttime back pain.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Get those flavors flowing. The taste has got you going. It's wild. It's a stampede of taste. Smile and open wide. Old El Paso's got the taste that runs wild. Pour 'em on, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Pour 'em on, eat 'em up. Open wide. Higher mile, tasting wild. Old El Paso's got the taste that runs wild. Yeah!
Tonight on Civil Wars.
It's hard for me to stand up to him.
That's why you have me. Running away from the truth is Nina's problem. Have you seen her wrists?
Stop it!
Problems don't like to be solved, Nina. They like to hide.
I don't want him to talk to her. I don't want him anywhere near her.
Dr. Strickland is a very bad man.
This woman is in need of protection.
Request denied.
You always intended to drive Nina to suicide. I know what you did, and one way or another, I believe you're gonna pay.
Civil Wars, tonight at 10, 9 Central.
Oh!
William, let's just forget about dinner. Dance here, all alone, out on the deck, cheek to cheek. Turn around.
I'm sorry, Miss B. I'm not in the mood. If I hear La Bamba one more time, I swear. That lobster thermidor really got me.
Oh, come on. You're letting Paul Hornsby win our vacation.
Do you have any idea what a divorce is going to mean to our business? I mean, we're having enough trouble dealing with the Quartermains as it is.
Oh, come on. Since when are you afraid of them? Besides, you couldn't really ask Paul to stay in a bad marriage just for business reasons.
Sure I could. People do it all the time, and I'm not afraid of them. I'm just thinking about my money, that whole $1 million just floating out to sea.
I got $100 on board that boat, too. You don't hear me complaining.
Yeah. Actually, it's $1 million. You're right. You got as much money in it as I do, and Hornsby's got as much money in it as I do. What can he be thinking of?
Happiness?
Happiness. Let him think about that next year when we're solvent. What's this big rush for happiness, anyway?
What?
I mean, happiness is okay. But right now, I prefer profit.
Oh, I see. Delayed gratification.
Well, delayed gratification takes too long. So does instant gratification. That takes too long. I don't know. Here we are. We're passing our whole lives on this cruise ship. It's not the to and fro I mind so much. It's the up and down, up and down. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, it's not so bad as long as you're here and they don't sing feelings.
Man overboard!
Excuse me, Mrs. Hornsby. Would you be having dinner with your parents this evening? Mrs. Hornsby?
What?
Dinner is served.
I'm not hungry, Jennings.
Very good, madam.
Evening, Jennings. Are they eating yet?
Yes, sir. Mr. and Mrs. Quartermain are just sitting down.
Okay, tell them I'll be right in. Hello, Tracy.
Please go eat your dinner before it gets cold.
Don't worry about me. Listen, now that we're alone, you want to tell me what was going on with you today?
No.
Tracy, this is just a shortcut. I can get your records from the hospital.
I don't have ulcers. Isn't that good news?
I'm very, very pleased. You did mention something about stomach problems.
I think it's gas. Gas, Alan? Maybe.
Well, whatever it is, Tracy, it's got to be pretty bad because, you see, I've always known you to have a ravenous appetite, and I don't see you eating.
Dieting.
You're dieting.
Dieting. Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, Tracy, I am concerned about you. You really looked upset when you came out of the doctor's office today, and I would really like to know what the hell's going on.
Hormones. It's hormones.
I'll talk to Dr. Burston in the morning.
Don't you dare. You keep your nose out of my business.
Well, if you're not going to tell me what's wrong, Tracy, you better tell your husband.
Hey, Jenny. You made it. I wasn't sure you'd show up.
But do I really have a choice? I mean, how dare you threaten to tell other people about your feelings for me? Are you trying to wreck everybody's lives, Paul?
No, Jennifer, no. Quite the opposite. I'm trying to put things back together. You know that.
Well, I think you're crazy. Because I thought that I was perfectly clear with you about my feelings. I'm not changing my mind.
Jenny, listen. This morning in Kelly's today, you remember the gentleman I was with? It's my attorney. I'm filing for divorce.
That's wonderful. Now, can I go?
No, Jenny, listen. I know how it looks, all right? I've done a lot of rotten things. You don't understand the reasons. I've tried to explain myself. I know that I hurt people. I know that I hurt Tracy. Listen, I can't stay in that house. I can't stay in this marriage. I'll just create more problems and more damage will be done. It's a marriage in name only, Jenny. You understand?
Well, gee, why don't you go back to New Jersey and find a nice girl there?
Listen,
okay,
Jennifer, if I'm with you or not, I still have to get divorced. I can't take this. It's an unbearable situation. I can't stay
I'm
there. sorry
sorry that you're unhappy. But there's a lot of people that are unhappy. Everyone, I mean, you're not the only one that's a victim. There's a lot of people that way.
Yeah, well, maybe if I didn't know anything better, then it would be easy for me to handle it. My marriage to my first wife was so great. It was incredible. We were lovers and partners and best friends and... She knew, sometimes what I was thinking before I did, you know?
What happened to her?
She passed away. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You know, I have my daughter. Since then, my love for Susan has become that much greater. See, when the cartel threatened to kill her, right, I had to do as they told me, Jennifer. The idea of going through that again and losing someone else that I loved that much, that I cared about that much. I mean, she's all that I have left from my first marriage with Allison.
And what do you want me for?
Because, Jenny, in the last 8 years, you were the first person that I've met that I thought that I could love as much as Allison. Even more, Jennifer.
I can't be a part of your life. I'm already taken.
If you marry Ned, you're going to hurt him, Jennifer. You're going to hurt him as much as I hurt Tracy.
No, because I love Ned.
I know. I know inside my heart, Jennifer. I know deep inside me that you truly love me.
Rehearsal, be up front. Hey, you're not thinking bees, you're thinking honey. New roasted honey nut Skippy peanut butter. Bet you'd like to skip to the Skippy right now. Yeah, a new kind of Skippy, made with real honey and roasted nuts. An awesome new taste. Hey, showtime. Better buzz back. Incredible. Why don't you skip to the Skippy too? Everybody's skipping a new roasted honey nut Skippy.
Is it? Yeah, right. Finish that.
Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I've got the blues. The bathroom blues. My problem is, I don't have time to clean my bathroom bowl every day. But I want a strong cleaner that doesn't leave blue water in the bowl.
Well, Vanish introduces a clear solution. New Vanish Clear Drop-Ins. Every flush releases tough detergents. Works like a bleach concentrate, but no bleach smell. The water's clear, so you see the clean.
Bye-bye blues.
Vanish Clear Drop-Ins. When clean really counts.
Good luck up there today.
I'll need it.
What's wrong?
What if my diarrhea comes back?
Relax. You took my Imodium AD tablets.
Just one dose. I usually take the pink stuff 2 or 3 times.
Imodium AD is much better.
Imodium AD caplets are so effective, they often work in one dose, instead of dose after dose after dose, like the pink stuff.
Hello? Hi, hon. I feel great.
Imodium AD for diarrhea, the choice for one-dose relief.
On All My Children.
I want it done. Quick, clean. There was something not 100% right about that man.
How could I change my mind about marrying you?
Mom, come quick!
Are there plans for the future? A thing of the past? All My Children.
I've got it. I know the answer. Come here quick. I gotta tell you, it's really what's this.
You felt it. That doesn't solve anything.
But it doesn't hurt anything.
So, you just want to forget your troubles and come on, get happy while our cash reserves are going into oblivion.
Yeah,
Is that
that's why
it?
we came on a cruise, isn't it?
That and the shuffleboard. No, this is serious. We better come up with a plan here to handle this crisis management. We better talk about this, really.
Talk. You know, we're better. We do other things besides talking. I mean, this partner builds beyond the boardroom days.
Well, that's true.
Besides, now, if we go broke, there are lots of other things we could do together. We might not make any money, but we could do them.
Well, you know, we could always open a floating dance studio.
Perfect.
Perhaps, you know, like Fred and Ginger and Arthur Murray and Catherine Murray and Inez and Yolanda and Ferrani and Teicher.
You know, we better not think about the future right now. Let's just concentrate on tonight.
You know where I hear the dancing is best? In our stateroom. Want to mosey that direction?
I'll follow your lead.
Hello, Mother. All alone this evening?
What about you? I thought you were having dinner with Jenny.
Jenny had to cancel dinner for a dress fitting.
What luck. I won't have to deal with my future daughter-in-law tonight. There
Mother.
must be a God.
Mother, please.
Maybe I'm on a winning streak. Maybe I won't have to see her till the engagement party. Oh, joy.
Stop it right now. I'm not going to sit here and listen to any more disparaging remarks about the woman I love.
Ned, I know you don't want me to pretend to like her for the rest of my life. I think not.
I don't care what you feel or don't feel about Jenny. Just shut up about it.
Ned, I raised you to speak your mind. I know you expect the same of me, no matter how painful the process. Jenny doesn't want you. She wants your money. Correction, my money.
And Paul married you for love. Is that it? Let's dissect your relationship for a moment.
What are you driving at, Ned?
You're miserable. I have never seen you this unhappy, even with my father. This is not a picture one expects from newlyweds.
I love Paul Hornsby.
We all know that. But does he love you? At least that's one thing I don't have to worry about with Jenny.
Jenny, why don't you say something? Respond, please.
I don't love you, Paul.
Yes, you do. I know you do, because I feel the same way, Jennifer.
It doesn't matter anymore anyway.
Yes, it does matter. It matters a great deal, Jenny. We are young. We are so young. We've got the rest of our lives in front of us. We could have an incredible life together. I really think that it's important that you marry someone that you love. It matters a great deal.
I'll stop it.
Jenny.
I can't think about this now. I don't know what I'm feeling.
Yes, you do. You know exactly what you're feeling, and I know it too, Jennifer. Listen to me. After my divorce is finalized, we are going to be married.
I don't know.
Jenny, cancel the engagement with Ned. Call it off.
I have to think about this. I need some time.
Okay, all right. Thank you. That's all I needed to hear, really.
I didn't say yes.
No, you said maybe. You take all the time in the world, you hear? Until Friday.
The engagement party.
Don't go through with it, Jennifer, please. Please don't go through with it.
No, you go ahead, honey. My throat really hurts.
When your throat is sore and it's feeling raw, try Sucrets. Sucrets wraps your throat in soothing relief.
Much better.
Only Sucrets has the medicine diclonine to soothe minor sore throat pain for long-lasting relief.
How about a bite to eat?
Oh, not with this sore throat.
When your throat's in pain, feel better again. Try Sucrets and wrap your throat in soothing relief.
That does feel better.
Sucrets wraps your throat in soothing relief.
I'm a big kid, look what I can do. I can wear big kid pants too.
Pull-ups, disposable training pants from Huggies. They go on like underwear and protect like a diaper, even overnight.
And I can pull them off and on.
When your child is ready, there's nothing like pull-ups.
Mommy, wow! I'm a big kid now.
In Killarney, legend says take a deep breath after it rains and that fresh, clean feeling will last the rest of your journey. There's a bit of this in every bar of Irish Spring. Ah, the lasting fresh scent of Irish Spring. The Irish never quit.
If you're not using advanced cleaning formula Jet Dry Rinse Agent, you're gambling on getting clean dishes. Jet Dry rinses off invisible residues dishwasher detergents leave behind. Try advanced cleaning formula Jet Dry and bet on cleaner dishes.
And here's defender Bill Jackson warming up for his title bout with the challenger, the Stork Chocolate Reason. And the fight is on. Oh, it looks like the Stork Chocolate Reason may triumph this time, but hey, Bill shows plenty of staying power. He's no quitter, and yeah, the tide has turned. Bill Jackson has him up against the ropes. Bill Jackson has licked the Stork Chocolate Reason. And now he's enjoying his victory. Stork Chocolate Reason, the chocolate challenge.
Today on Home, the latest trends in kitchens, plus what to do with those dirty diapers. Also, a couple who'd rather switch than fight, and General Hospital's Keith Washington. This is Beth Ruiak. See you at home.